Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new live stream on the Japanese side of the game. Bringing up, what the heck, why is this here? Showing us a new character within the Lost Pia art. I will say, I am curious a bit if there's going to be more than just 3 units here, because I'm assuming these are our 3 protagonists, possibly. Because if it's only 3 characters, it has to be the shortest saga in, like, GS history, right? But yeah, it's just crazy to think about, because, I don't know, it's wild. I will say, too, that they are doing a character a month for this saga, by the way. So we got our first one last month, which was Azurite. This month, I think her name is Celestia, and then I don't know what the final character's name is, which is going to be the girl that everybody is going crazy over. But I'm excited to see if there's any new like quality of life updates or anything in this as well, because you know it's always what I'm hyped for. But let's actually get into the trailer real quick before we get on any further. This one should be the news reporter, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay. So she has a bike, does the Akira slide. Is this her art? Oh yeah, probably so. This is crazy. I can unironically now put this up during a should you summon for some of y'all, man. And it would still be GS. I don't have to do Subway Surfer. Oh my lord. Yeah, whenever this comes out, I'm recording like a 30-minute gameplay and I'm going to put it up during any informational part that I do in the future, man. Okay, the art looks really cool. So she's kind of like this fighter monk motorcycle character. That's kind of cool. I was not expecting this unit to have some type of motorcycle at all. To be honest, I don't think I was ever expecting any GS character to have like a motorcycle within their kit. This might be the first time. The only other time that I can think of something like this is, I think it was with Deadmaster. I think Deadmaster got on her bike and then went off screen and did her sniper shot. That's literally it. I do like this Ascendant artwork too, let me say. Like, this looks cool. But I don't know, I think I might use this one over the normal one. Is this the SP? Now the SP though, I do vibe with the SP quite a bit here. So now we can see her animations, like all of them. So that's her skill. Yeah, she's like a monk in a lot of her fighting stuff, or a lot of her arts and stuff. Okay. Apart from the motorcycle, I really dig the whole like martial arts stuff and everything happening. But I mean, I like the motorcycle too, but I really like all the martial arts. It reminds me a lot, even though this isn't completely the same. I feel like Tifa's a bit more, it's not even Tifa that she's reminding me of. It's well, the shoulder charge definitely reminds me of Tifa. That I feel like I've seen Tifa do that in multiple games, but especially in like the remakes. I can't remember the character's name that I'm thinking of. I think it's a Street Fighter character, like an OG Street Fighter character. It does have a Protagonize effect. Wow, I wasn't expecting all of them to get it. I was expecting just, well, actually, I think they already confirmed that, didn't they, in the first live stream, that all 3 of these characters would have a Protagonize effect. Did we see that in gameplay, though? I don't think we saw her Protagonize effect, or her animation for it, at least. We have her true weapon stuff. Is there anything else happening? Okay, yeah, like this little game mode here, which unironically looks kind of fun. Oh, dude, I'm such a freaking zoomer. I can't remember what the name of this is called. Like, but isn't there like something similar? I remember playing it in like Yakuza. Like, you can go into the arcade in Yakuza, and they have something like this on one of the machines. And I actually unironically played that a lot, because if you go for 100% completion, you know that you gotta do pretty much everything in Yakuza, which I still have not 100% completed that game, but my god, dude, I love those games so much. Let's see some gameplay real quick. Overdrive? Okay, wow, you just can crash into the cars once you do that? Okay. I guess every single part's gonna have some kind of minigame, huh? Oh yeah, you do have health. Yeah, you have a health bar. Oh wow, that's it. That does look like a neat little thing for GS. I'm glad that GS is doing more minigame stuff, kind of like changing up the the game just a little bit for everybody, so we're not always playing the same thing 24/7. I definitely appreciate it. So yeah, here's Celestia. We got a bit of lore right here for her. Oh, everybody be careful out there. For people who are typing some crazy stuff already, you are on a list. Let's see what she's doing. So she has 2 physical slots in a defense. Increase on arts by 30. She is a fire unit. We have the art reducing enemies attack and damage by 30%. I'm kind of a little mixed on these arts. I think they're good, but I don't know like how much they really help out in terms of your team's survivability. I mean, anything's better than nothing, right? And we have a Protagonize effect, which is doubles the break power of the leader unit and halves the break power of other allies. This is the first one that hasn't buffed up the enemies as well. Is she a breaker? She might be a breaker. Hold on, because she has a break res right here, 60% break res down, arc gauge, 4K break, 7K break on the super art, increase on skill CT speed and by 50%, reduce the enemy's fire res by 150. The elemental res down is actually huge right here. As I talked about in my who to save for video, you know, the most recent one, I was saying this is one of the reasons why Henrietta is so sought after, is because like she covers 3 elemental resist downs, and the fact that Celestia is another character that can give you a massive fire res down. Elemental res downs in general are very rare, extremely rare on newer characters. They usually just give new units like tons of damage ups, but they don't really give them any kind of debuffs. Passive here that actually gives everyone arc gauge based on the number of unique races currently alive in the party. And we have the true weapon, 900 breaks, not really too great on the break department, but increases on arts by 35. For 30 seconds, you increase your own fire damage by 30%. And when equipped by Celestia, increase on arts by 200 at the start of the quest. Well, it is best in slot 4 just because of the 200 arc gauge. That's pretty good, man. Because like, there's so many good breakers. You have characters like Chloe, for an example, which Chloe and her are actually able to stack arc gauge, so they could be a really good duo. Platina could be really good here as well. Highlander is interesting with this character because Highlander already stacks his own break power up every single time he uses his true art. I mean, I guess there's also an argument here to be had where you could just use her as the breaker, because she does have 7K break here, but she doesn't have anything in the kit that like is buffing up her own break power apart from if she is the leader. Because mind you, like you have to target just one character to get this double break power up. I definitely feel like this is going to be a mechanic that will be used in very specific situations, maybe in break nuke compositions and stuff like that. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else here. How's the banner looking? Kind of mid, gonna be honest, kind of mid. Just completely honest here. But yeah, overall I think this is a solid unit. I don't want to say she's really bad or top tier. I think she's very middle of the road, nothing too insane. Like I said before, the only thing that might have a lot of potential here is the Protagonize right here. A very solid like B tier, maybe low A tier character. Unless you need this, then she's probably gonna look like she's triple S tier, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Tell me down below what you guys think of the new, what was this called? Lost Pia. There we go. I always want to say Lostopia, but yeah, Lost Pia saga character. Tell me what you think about her down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, highly recommend check out this video popping on your screen right now. It's a great piece of content. Guarantee you'll love it. Oh, and one thing before y'all leave, don't forget to drink water.